Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. All right, everyone. Last night, crypto went and pushed through 23,000 again. We have a pullback this morning, which I fully expect we are going to make our next leg up today. However, very much of that, I believe, will depend on the market as futures are currently red, and that has happened the last couple of days, and we ended the day very green. So bearing that in mind, oil is green today. So keep an eye on plays such as Halliburton, Chevron, Exxon. Anything oil related could potentially rip to the upside. Crypto, as long as Bitcoin continues its move up, I believe you will see crypto mining stocks such as Mara, Bacot, BTCM, Riot, Coin, all of the above continue to make moves higher. All right, guys, let's get started. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD, and if you can, smash that like button for me as it helps out with the algorithm. Okay, the number one stock on my watch list today is HLBZ. And what I'm about to say with HLBZ holds true for GNS as well, which is also on my radar. I believe that we are going to see these continue to move together right now, as both of them will be associated with the naked short war. And I believe that you're going to see both of them have significant moves to the upside today because, guys, every synthetic share that they made for both of these tickers, which were millions on Friday, comes due today. If they do not deliver today, all of those become failure to delivers. So you better believe that HLBZ is going to get a significant move to the upside, as well as GNS. Right now, what they're doing to you is trying to create mental warfare. Why is that? Because it's better for them if they can get people to sell out of fear than to sell out of greed. So that being said, they're going to try to pull this as low as they possibly can to create that fear. As soon as they realize it's not working, they will start scrambling, and you will see this ticker start to move higher and higher. And I believe today could be a very significant day. Guys, I honestly believe that once we push through 50 cents, we are just going to start skyrocketing, and I would not be surprised if we double again today. So, HLBZ, number one on my radar, and honestly, between that, GNS, and GROM, I think I could just leave it at that, but I will add more. Before I go into that, GNS, let me do real quickly, because same reason, guys, all those FTDs in GNS become due today. So you better believe you are going to see, oh, this is GNUS. Geesh, I pulled the wrong one. Hold on. Anyways, let's go back to that. If I get a picture of it, I'll show you, but we'll leave it on HLBZ for now. GNS, the genius, the original genius. Same thing, guys. All those FTDs are due today. You will see the next higher leg up after they're done playing games, trying to get you to sell out of fear. So look for that to happen today. Remember, if not, it becomes a T plus 35, where they have 35 days to clear those. And guys, it just keeps getting worse for them because the volume has been high for the last 3 days. So we have the same situation tomorrow and again on Thursday. So it's going to be a very exciting week as long as people stay strong, hold, and people continue to come in and buy these names. You will see big moves. Carvana, CVNA. All right, Carvana, heavily shorted. One of the most heavily shorted, undoubtedly right now, stocks in the entire market. This was tanked from like a high of 390-ish, give or take, maybe 380 something, all the way down, guys, to less than $7 where it sits right now. In fact, I think it even got down to $4 and change at one point, or $5, something like that. Something ridiculously crazy. Anyways, you're starting to see the news articles and stuff change pace on this name, which tells me they're setting up to run it. Keep a close eye on Carvana. There's also talks of it being a potential buyout candidate. Personally, I think they tanked it to try to get to buy it up very cheap because they know the value of what this could potentially be in a better economy. And with interest rates potentially slowing down or even halting, that means that Carvana, Upstart, Affirm, all of those names that interest plays an effect on, as well as your other car companies, could potentially see huge moves to the upside. GROM, GROM. All right, guys, I called this out a couple days ago when I first took note of it moving. It was moving along with GNS on the first day that GNS broke out. I told everyone to keep this on your radar. Yesterday, we saw a move. Today, that move is continuing. This is another stock that has been beat down very, very hard. Go back and look at the 5-year chart. You won't believe your eyes what they've done to this company. Keep it on your radar because I think that this is going to continue moving higher. And yes, guys, stocks do not go straight up. There are pullbacks, consolidations, then the next leg. And that's pretty much what you're seeing with HLBZ and GNS right now. It just feels so dramatic with HLBZ because it is trading below $1, so every few cents makes a significant difference, especially when you hold a huge number of shares. GameStop. Guys, it is the anniversary this week of GameStop and AMC's massive, massive squeeze that they had 2 years ago. We all know what happened with GME when they took away the buy button. Keep this close on your radar because I think you're going to see GME make some very, very good moves this week based on just that anniversary play in general, but also because for the past 2 years, they've just done nothing but continue to short this ticker. All right, Smile Direct Club, SDC. Keep a close eye on this today. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I told you that it's about to break out. Yesterday, that's exactly what it did. In fact, very quickly after I said to keep it on your radar, it's going to break out. It did. Now, guys, I expect this to also continue moving higher. It has been beat down very, very hard over the last few years, and I do believe that it's found its bottom, and you're going to see a significant move higher in SDC. Mullen Automotive. Mullen has court today, so depending on the results of those regarding the issuance of shares, it could get very interesting. And I believe that if David Mitchery is smart, he is holding the I'm going to look into naked shorting card in his back pocket to launch in case he has potentially bad news after court, or even if he doesn't, to throw it in the pocket then. Who wants to do it when, things are undoubtful? He's not a stupid man. I strongly believe he's going to say that whether he does or not, he's going to look into it. What we want him to say is he's going to hire Share Intel because that means he's truly looking into it. All right, Blue Apron, APRN. Well, guys, it's no surprise here that this stock has been beat down very hard. It has like a 44% short interest. Again, this is another name that they have been really messing with, and I did a huge video on it over the weekend and talking about the specific manipulation that I see in this name. Again, I believe it is being heavily naked shorted. Keep your eye on Blue Apron for a move higher. All right, GNS. Here's my picture, guys, and sorry, you got my pen mark. I don't know why. I took these pictures and I made them all nice, screenshotted them, cut them, and it's not doing it today. So whatever the case is, it is what it is. But at any rate, guys, GNS, I already talked about. I strongly believe that after it's done pulling back, you're going to see this absolutely rip higher and make another leg up today. TNXP. All right, this is a name that we have been talking about since it was trading around 30-something cents. Now, guys, it has been just basically consolidating all week long. I am looking for the next leg up, which I believe will likely come either today or tomorrow in TNXP, so keep it on your radar. Uber. Uber has a very interesting chart going on, and I have the 1 year pulled up for you because as you can see, it's basically had several points where it just can't break above. So here's what I'm watching for. If I see it break 31.82, then I believe your next step is going to be a move to 34 plus. So keep an eye on that. Look for the break above 31.82. And as I'm talking, I'm watching them tank HLBZ all the way to 40 cents. So very interesting, the moves they're making here. I think we are going to see it bounce, hopefully off this level. I'm not sure what's causing that, but most likely rumor mill and trying to talk about its delisting. And if you have any questions about the filing, they are not getting delisted. They have to go to court, guys, to appeal it. Well, I mean, they go to not real court, but you know what I mean. They file an appeal process and it is what it is. So just don't worry about it. Watch my video. If you have any questions, it's all good. Now, GNUS announced they were joining the naked short war yesterday. Keep your eye on GNUS because it didn't make a move off of this. And some of these others have been delayed on this nose, and I believe that this is one of them. So I am watching this to see if it breaks out today. Tesla had earnings today, or has earnings today. I'm not sure if they've come out at the time of this video yet. However, I expect Tesla is going to make moves higher. They are also in a court war as we speak. So keep it on your watch list, because I think that as long as Tesla's earnings are good, they are going to rip higher and higher. And this could be a very significant move we see today in Tesla. Mullen, I think I already discussed this with you. I did, sorry. I did stuff earlier, and then my dad called. So I got very busy talking to him and forgot where I was at, so just started over. Anyways, Tough Built, I wanted to also include because yesterday I told you I think it was going to break higher, and boom, I was right. It did. So it finally broke out, guys, and I think that this is just getting started, and we see a continuation today. Another very good, solid company that's been growing. I can say nothing but great things about Tough Built. I think it's going to be an absolute banger. Again, I'd like to see them join the naked short war because they are under attack as well, guys. But keep an eye on this for its next leg up today. All right, let's talk about a couple catalysts that I saw. AXLA announced a regulatory path to registration for long COVID fatigue syndrome. So keep an eye on AXLA. INBS, we talked about yesterday in the morning briefing, but they quadrupled after improvement in the biosensor platform development. So let's keep an eye on this again today to see if it makes another leg up. And CANF, somebody tweeted this because I couldn't find anything in the news related. Why is this ripping? So I went and I looked through what people are posting. And Shine and Recline on Weeble says, CANF, namodenoson significantly inhibits pancreatic cancer in preclinical studies. A patent has been filed. So that's what's causing CANF to move. Guys, these biotechs have been beat down hard, and I believe you're going to continue to see them move higher. Now, let's talk about the top gainers. We have AXLA, PYPD, GROM, HOLO, HOLO, and INBS. So again, that GROM has just been on fire. I like it. Top losers. LGMK, Verb did a naughty. They filed an offering after announcing that they were going to fight the naked short battle and look into it. Guys, what a bad time to drop an offering on people. Honest to God, they should have waited and used that card afterwards. That was very awful to people that went into Verb yesterday and did not get out. SATX, SATX, OIG, and ALLR. OIG, guys, has been beat down hard. I cannot believe that is 16 cents right now. I remember trading that a couple years ago. God, I think it was like $5. I don't remember off the top of my head, but that's nuts. 16 cents. I'd keep an eye on that. Look more in to see what's going on with it. Most active, HBAN, Aqua. Aqua was ripping yesterday. IVZ, UMC, and IAA. In technical analysis top list, IAA again, Elan, ELAN, BKD, CHS, and CDE. That's all I got for you today, guys. Have a wonderful day. And please remember, when you're trading, psychology is key here. Think about why the hedge fund's doing it when you see certain moves, and try not to let them take away the big picture from you. And remember, there's nothing wrong with taking profits on the way up. Thank you again for